unprecedented death and destruction under bombs in the Gaza Strip. A genocide, an ethnic cleansing, transmitted live worldwide in the mass media, a tragic disaster ever seen before. We have the duty to say that it's not a humanitarian crisis that we are seeing in Gaza. It's a genocide perpetrated against thousands of civilians. All this bloodshed is documented in horrifying reports. We express our profound hopelessness and outrage that thousands of people, children, newborns, men and women, old and sick people, are targeted mercilessly, buried under the rubble of their homes, hospitals, schools, and worship houses. Even the press staff and medical staff protected by the international laws does not escape the aggression, being purposely targeted. Not only human beings and buildings are under bombardment, but also decades of UN legitimacy, human rights, ethics, internationally rooted values, all have been eradicated in 1 month of bombardment. All these become lies, deceptive and untrue speeches. After 17 years of the blockade imposed on the Gaza Strip, the siege of 2,300,000 persons becomes even worse with the cutting of water, food, electricity, oxygen, medicine, medical equipment, internet. The opening of Rafah crossing becomes the first emergency step. To date, there are still wounded and injured persons under the rubble, as well as dead persons, corpses and body parts scattered everywhere. Everyone is unable to reach and honor them with a proper burial. Even this mere human right is unattainable in Gaza. The impossible burying of the dead persons and the body parts will for sure lead to a major sanitary crisis. The Zionist anger bombs in Gaza have destroyed not only lives, but also dreams, love, memories, and happiness. They erase the essence of living and hope in front of a world guilty for watching in a disgraceful silence. Silence is an understatement to say. It's rather complicity with the persecutor. The US vetoed a UN Security Council resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, then sent its military to support the bombardment. How many innocent Palestinian civilians, men, women, and children have to be slaughtered? How many war crimes have to be committed? How much deaths and injuries have to be announced? How many people have to be displaced before a call for a ceasefire? Indeed, silence, complicity, arms supply, military aids encourage the Zionist exterminator to carry on devastations and massacres against the Palestinians with complete impunity. This fact makes inhuman aggressions brutally prevail in the West Bank. Among the civil population, the Palestinian prisoners in the Al-Aqsa Mosque, especially after equipping the settlers with arms. The situation in the entire region is getting worse and explosive. Where are official condemnations of this crime against humanity? Where are voices to demand immediate ceasefire? You can stop the genocide now. You can open the Rafah crossing now. It's the duty of all, especially of all US and Western officials, to denounce, to stop the genocide. This slaughter will be marked in bloody letters in the history of humanity. In all languages, we condemn the genocide and the siege in Gaza. We call high and loud for a ceasefire, for an end to the aggression on Gaza, and for the siege lifting. Ceasefire now, stop the genocide now, lift the siege now. Thank you.